federal government, through New Partnership for Africa's Development (NEPAD), has continued its strategic empowerment for women and youth on agricultural produce for export. Sponsored by the Deputy Majority Leader and member representing Akoko-Edo Federal Constituency, Honorable Peter Akpatason, the training is held on Thursday at Unemenekwa in Akoko-Edo local government area of Edo State. Participants received trainings on the fundamentals of livestock farming and cassava production for export, evaluating its various breeds, market availability, and requirements. One of the resource person, Engineer Akpatason, who educated the participants on cassava production, further lectured them on its preservation for consumption and export. While saying cassava is an industrial plant, he explained all the derivatives from its production, processing, and its utilization in feed, industry, and food. He admonished participants to fully process all agro-products before export so as to add the much-needed market value, as export without processing is shortage to business.
It's a very, very good wake-up call for people we get here. If you want to export any of your produce, the first thing, like I said that day, was that you must do what? Add little processing. You must process. It's either you decide to process to the last stage, your finished product, and take it out. You get it? Or you add what we call semi-processing, just little. Drying of your meat is a semi-processing method. When you shell, it's a semi-processing method. You sell, after shelling it, you sell it to people who want to take and do feed meal and any other cornflakes and things like that. That's final product.
Mr. Godfrey Akalonu, educating the participants on livestock farming, lectured basically on goat and sheep farming and its production for consumption and export. He lectured on the various breeds of goats and sheep reared in Nigeria, its environmental adaptation, and significant components for sustainable farming for specific purpose, either for consumption or, most importantly, processed for export.
Whether you are in the north, in the west, in the south, we have the breed of sheep and goat that can comfortably exist in that area. That's why sometimes when you introduce the breed of sheep and goat from the north and bring them to the south, because of high humidity in the south, they do not do well. Likewise, you take the one from the south, you take them to the north, because of the high temperature, they will not do well. That is why we now want to identify some of the breeds that we can rear. Now, in the first place, we are talking about two animals, sheep and goat, but their production is almost synonymous. That is why we are carrying them together.
At the end of the day's program, beneficiaries were urged to make good use of the ongoing empowerment scheme to establish and invest in agro-farming.